the heat just kind of like takes over and drains everything from your body. Sometimes I felt like I was like internally panicking.
My name is Annemarie. I'm from Germany. I'm currently 26-year-old.
I'm Sarah Gerhard. I'm a sports writer and author from New York City, and I'm in my 30s.
My name is Judith. I'm 46 years old. I'm from Hamburg in the north of Germany.
I'm Elke. I'm from Germany, South Germany. I'm 64 years old. Old woman.
No. I immediately liked the idea of this women empowerment story to gather together 4 generations of women to tackle the adventure of running 4 marathons on 4 consecutive days in 4 different deserts in Namibia. Because it's such a cool story to do this together as a female team, to show the world what women are capable of doing while running.
Really excited. It's like I already feel like really pumped and shivery somehow.
We are doing 4 marathons over the next 4 days, 4 different deserts. I'm coming along for safety behind the runners, just to check if anything happens along the way, that there is somebody here.
So I'm here to make sure that everybody finishes safely. Mostly probably the heat, dehydration. That's what I'm looking out for. I can carry at least one person. Just one.
Let's go! Okay, let's go!
Here we go!
Very exciting, everything. We just saw giraffes, which is absolutely amazing. Yeah, I think we're having a good start, don't we?
Yes, I feel good too. I have good legs. I have a good night.
Just grooving in to the adventure.
I feel fine, but ask me in 2 hours.
My biggest concern out here is actually dehydration, the heat. And snakes would be a concern in hotter months, but we don't have wildlife that will attack humans. Not at all. I mean, you'll never know that there's a leopard or anything around. You might see the tracks, but they're very afraid of humans.
One feels so small in some way, just being in the middle of nowhere. And you look like for kilometers into the right and there's just nothing. That is just really impressive.
Ich denke, jeder hat viel in sich drin, was er noch gar nicht ausgetestet hat. Also ich bin jemand, ich versuche immer ans Limit zu gehen und bin immer überrascht, was man eigentlich machen kann, ohne dass man sich es vorher vorstellen konnte.
For the last part, it was so helpful to have them around because we all struggled, we all had heavy legs, our hips hurt, and we went through this together. And I think this is really helpful to say, okay, come on girls, we push through this, we stick together and we get this done.
I drink a beer now.
After crossing each finish line, we had 1 hour to get ready to hop on the bus and drove another 4 to 6 hours to the next destination. So that was really hard for the recovery process.
got really heavy legs from yesterday's run, and I think it's going to be tough because we're going to start uphill. It's not like a real steep way, but I think with tired legs you will definitely feel every ascent of climb.
I like those early mornings when everyone's quiet and in their own thoughts.
What I was not prepared for was the lack of recovery time. What a marathon does to your body, it really rips your body apart. It took me 2 miles to clear mucus from my chest. I just didn't feel good this morning, and I had a bloody nose. So I think I would really appreciate if we had more time to recover.
Seems like everything is killing me today. My upper legs really hurt, and I try to run more mid-foot to get my calves working because they are fine. But then I dig too deep into the sand and don't get forward. So it's just really exhausting today.
So as everyone has to deal with some little issues, we took the time to just be on our own for a little while and to stretch our legs like we want to. It's always challenging to find a balance between keeping the team together and just do your thing, because obviously everyone wants to finish.
The heat just kind of like takes over and drains everything from your body. And so sometimes I felt like I was like internally panicking. It was during those occasions that I kind of had to like really get into my head and like try to calm down, because, you know, running in the desert is, it's really hard.
Every time I try to speed up, it's like, oof, and then I have to slow down. So at the moment I'm doing like an interval run, running for 1K, doing 200 meter walk, running another 1K.
I stumbled multiple times today, and I was worried I was gonna roll my ankle because my legs are so heavy. And I'm a very experienced runner. I've been running for, in June it'll be 24 years. And I have run, up until yesterday, 16 marathons. But I can't remember the last time I felt like this. So, you know, this was a hard experience today. And so I'm just concerned about how the next 2 days are gonna go. Not everything in life is going to be perfect, and not everything is going to run smooth. And I think one thing that running teaches you is, you know, how to be patient and how to work through and navigate any situation. And hopefully you take that experience into life and you learn how to, you know, navigate life a little bit better.
Third we passed. Oh, horrible.
How are you feeling?
Tired, very tired.
I think at this stage, one of the things that catches you is the lack of sleep. So every night just gets shorter and shorter, and because we're starting earlier today, there's an extra hour less sleep. So I think mentally you're getting really tired as well as the body hurting.
Oh, good done.
Have fun.
Let's go, let's go. Second last one.
Es war alles anders wie normal. Wenig Schlaf, wenig Regeneration.
Every morning I wake up, I'm afraid to step out of bed because I fear what it's gonna feel like when I put my feet down and stand up. I think that I'm traumatized by sand.
I mean, sand is even hard to walk on. And if you try to run on it, it's just much harder. I never understood people who say, running at the beach is so nice. I mean, no, it's not.
My period kicked in on day 2, so I'm always struggling with that. I should be doing perfectly because it's really nice here, but I'm in a lot of back pain right now. Yeah, not the best time of the month for me to run. Sometimes it's an emotional roller coaster. I mean, it was a good pain because it showed that my body is healthy and yeah, just an issue I have to deal with.
I just caught a rock in the dark. It was as simple as that, and I just went down to the side. But fortunately I had this, so I could just close it.
FALKE compression.
Yeah, FALKE compression came to real service today.
Anna was getting lost in front. Elke was getting lost at the back. So we ended up splitting and
100%.
these things happen.
It happens.
It happens. It's part of trail running.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this shows this is not scripted, right? This is the real deal.
I'm so super proud of the team, of everyone showing up this morning. Although they were in pain, they are super strong. Don't know if they know, but they are. I love them.
Running in a team is really, really supportive because we all went through different kind of struggles, but we were still together and doing this together, and we could understand each other because we faced the same challenges, and that was really bonding, I think, as well.
We didn't know each other, but now we are friends.
Can I get a high five? Please?
Yeah.
I really had to fight the last couple of kilometers, I suppose. Yeah.
Water shower?
Water shower!
Water shower!
Oh, it's so hot. Oh. That's desert running. Just tough and hot. Yes, yes. Power music. That saved me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but finally arrived. Still bumpy, yeah. But cool, we saw a lot of animals as well.
That was actually very cute.
1, 2, 3, watch up.
Thank you. Yeah, that was really hard. This day is so hard. It's so hard. I want to get it over with. I want to get it over with.
It's going to be tough. It's going to hurt, but we've been through so much pain already that I think that the last challenge is also, or still, doable.
Ein total irres, wundervolles Erlebnis. Ich hätte es nie gedacht. Und jetzt das hier zu erleben und vor allem zu sehen, wie es geht, 4 Marathons hintereinander, hätte ich nie gedacht, dass ich das schaffe.
Being surrounded by 3 other female warriors was just amazing to see them grow, to see them deal with situations, and yeah, it makes me proud of what our gender can do and how we can perform. There is Annemarie, who just did 1 marathon before she came here. She really impressed me.
Ich kriege nicht so gut Luft. Aber es wird schon.
Annemarie she's unbelievably strong and unbelievably determined. It's quite emotional to watch because she's like so strong.
They are struggling, there is pain, but these girls are determined. They're going to finish. They're in a hell of a suffering stage, but they'll do it.
This experience in general, it really forces you to be present, which I think is something that's really important to experience in running, because I think running is a really sensory experience as a whole. It's what you see, it's what you smell, and it's what you hear. It's all of that, what you feel. That's one thing that I really like about running, is all of that. Yeah.
I definitely learned that I'm stronger than I thought that I am, actually.
And Elke, I mean, she's 65, and every day, like, I just looked at her and like, Pen, like, I want to be like that when I'm that age. She's such a badass. And I just really like that she's like so hardcore. Yeah, I think she's a really good example of, you know, what a woman can be.
Dass ich alle 4 Marathons gefinisht habe und mir das vorher nie vorstellen konnte. So, gestern habe ich gedacht, heute kann ich gar nicht starten. Und habe es heute trotzdem geschafft.
Going with Annemarie hand in hand, last meters, it was very, very good for me.
Und seit ich mal die Jüngste bin, hätte ich auch nicht gedacht, dass ich sowas nochmal durchziehe. Echt gut.
I think everyone had grown throughout those 4 days.
Jeder hat andere Voraussetzungen und jeder hat andere Ängste, andere Limits, und sie haben es alle geschafft. Dass ich so etwas noch machen konnte in meinem Alter. Ich habe nicht mehr daran geglaubt, so etwas Extremes zu machen.
Running is just a wonderful way of exploring the world, exploring different landscapes and exploring yourself.
It's such a gem to run here, and I think any distance runner who is up for an adventure would fully appreciate being in Namibia.